Hello YouTube, welcome to Reading Reddit with a crossover of that child-free guy, as this has some child-free things to do. So this was from September of 2024 here, so likely it's been a couple of months, and if there is a new update, it's actually concluded though, but if there is some kind of new update, I will put it in the comments. So here we go, and it is about vacation. Am I the asshole for ruining my friend's vacation? I, I, female 38, just got back from a vacation with two of my longtime friends, Katie, 40 female, and Mary, 38 female. I've known both of them since university and we've always been close. The three of us had been planning this Bali trip for a few months. Ooh, Bali? You ain't? Oh, I thought y'all next trip was Bali. Okay, anyway. Along with our husbands and their kids, they both have children under 5, while my husband, Jake, male 45, is and I am our child free. We agreed to split the cost of a 4-bedroom villa 3 ways, and everything seemed fine at first. Ooh, you know what? I want to go. Jake and I arrived in Bali earlier than the rest of the group because we had different flights. Once we got to the villa, we waited to choose rooms with our friends and didn't mind when they chose the ones with en suites. We had a good time during the trip. Jake and I did some couples activities, massages, hiking, dinners, but we also spent time with Kate and Mary and their families whenever it worked for everyone. To be nice, I even surprised them with massages to give them a break. The only thing that made me uncomfortable was that whenever I ordered a drink, a cocktail before dinner, or a glass of wine with meals, I'd get comments like, "Oh, you're drinking again." For context, I'm a social drinker and don't drink often, but we were on vacation, and I didn't think it was a big deal, especially since our husbands were drinking too. I just ignored the comment so I could enjoy the trip. On the last night, Jake and I made plans with the guys to go out, and Kate and Mary said they were staying in to pack. Jake convinced me to join him, and since it was the last night of our vacation, I didn't want to stay in either. We went out and had a great time. We got home at 1 a.m. and I passed out straight after. The next morning was a bit chaotic with everyone packing and checking out, but we all made it home without issue. We had booked business class seats back, so we were separated during the flights and said quick goodbyes at the airport. A week after returning home, I get a long text from Kate saying that both she and Mary wanted to reduce contact with me because I had ruined their vacation. They mentioned several things like drinking every night, that I wasn't acting like a girl's girl, that I booked different flights, didn't hang out with them enough, and that I was selfish for not helping with their kids. She even said I was just focused on partying and not acting my age. This message really hurt me. I cried after reading it, and I honestly don't know what to think. I thought I was just enjoying my vacation, but clearly they had a different view. I haven't responded yet, and my husband has been asking me what's bothering me, but I don't know what to say. Am I the asshole for how I acted during the trip?
Soundstripe. 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 Soundstripe.
This is the whole thing. Drinking every night, not acting like a girl's girl, what the fuck does that mean? Booked different flights, didn't hang out with them enough, and was selfish for not helping with the kids. Ding, 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 we have a winner. Not helping with the kids. Mary and Kate, you are their mother. Oh, wait a minute. Your husbands were with you? Why didn't you I don't know, talk to your husbands and be like, excuse you, these are your kids too. You staying in and watching them. And they're just eating sour grapes. So here's the edit 4 hours later. Thank you, Reddit, for all of your kind words and support. Reading through the responses and seeing how many of you are upset on my behalf has made me reflect on how I initially planned to handle things. I was going to apologize thinking it might be the easiest way to keep the peace, but now I realize that may not be the right approach after all. I have also showed my husband Jake this post and text message, and he told me to thank you for looking out for me. He's actually pretty angry on my behalf about the text message. I showed him some comments that gave me insight on how my friends may have been feeling, which has given us a lot to think about. He asked me what I wanted to do next and if I wanted him to respond to my friends for me. While I appreciated the offer, I told him I'm still thinking it over. He reassured me that he's here for me no matter what, and if I decide I want him to step in, he'd be ready to say something on my behalf. So for now, I'm going to sleep on it and take some time before I respond or don't respond to the text message. If I do, I'll post an update. Again, thank you for helping me see things a bit more clearly. I feel less alone in this now. So then we're going to get some, we're going to get some comments here, and it's, okay. Commenter, and it says downvoted. It seems a bit weird to me that these are your friends of 15 years and yet you chose to spend time with them only when it was a group activity. It would have made more sense to me that you would want to spend time with them, go out with the three of you and leave the men behind, or stay behind when the men went out. You surprised them with massages. Did you arrange it for the three of you, or did you send them off with their husbands? Did you babysit? You booked separate flights. Yeah, no wonder why it was downvoted. And then here, info. What are their husbands doing to help with the kids? You said the husbands were drinking, and you would have a drink too. Were the husbands doing 50% of the child care? OP says, no, my friends were doing the child care primarily from what I observed. So here is the update 2 days later from the edit. Piggybacking off top comment because there was an issue posting an update, so here's what happened. I spoke with Mary on text. She said she agreed on most part that they both have had a problem with me for ages because I invite them to or only organized adult-only events and nothing family-friendly, which isn't true. I was the one who organized her baby shower. I added both of my ex-friends to a group chat to discuss my feelings. Throughout the interaction, no apology for the passive-aggressive comments or even acknowledgement that I tried to be accommodating. I gave them better rooms, organized massages, kept our shared space organized, made all the dinner reservations, helped prep snacks, got gifts for them and the kids. Mary just said she's sorry it's come to this and Kate ignored me. I was so disappointed in these women who I thought were my friends. I blocked them and unfollowed them on social media. I'm also going to share this Reddit post with our mutual friends who want the tea. Exactly. Told Jake about it and he said good riddance. I'm going to Japan next March and Fiji in December for a wedding. I'll be posting on social media with the caption, finally a real vacation. Thank you to the people who suggested it. And a commenter says, out of curiosity, what did your mutual friends think about it? P.S. You're not the asshole. NOP says, I spoke to a few others and they kind of mentioned that they knew and they also got some comments on other stuff in the past. So they were including these two for my sake. I think I'll be fine on the friendship front. Agree. Absolutely agree. This vacation was for them, and and OP had done an awesome job. She let them pick the rooms. I would have been like, screw y'all. Those are the rooms to pick. This is mine. I paid for this, so I'm getting the room I want first. Yeah, these friends are just miserable grunts who are gonna be miserable regardless, and with OP out of their life, they're pretty much gonna move on to the next target. So I am glad that OP is rid of these fake ass friends, and they made an issue about her being child free because they're just fellas, you just jealous. Some peanut butter cause you jelly. So that's what's going on. All right, thank you so much for joining me here. You know what? I am going to, so if you have any other fun Am I the Assholes, I like to do them with updates because they're so much fun to update. But I will talk to you soon and have a great day. See you soon.